Now, when it comes to backup, and really I shouldn't call this backup, I should probably put more like high availability or something like that here. First, again, more of a history lesson than anything else, we could talk about tape drives or tape storage. This is what we used for many, many years exclusively, or almost exclusively, for backups. The reason why is because you could very cost effectively store a lot of data on a tape. The second reason is that a tape is considered to have a very long lifespan. In other words, tapes last a very long time. They're very reliable. Even if something happens to a tape, it may happen to one piece of the tape, but all the rest of your data might be fine. Okay? Tape is still considered to be very, very reliable form of archived storage. There are all sorts of various tape drive technologies that are out there, and if I were doing this class for you 10 years ago, I'd be asking you to learn about all of them. Whereas in today's world, I'll just mention if you want to use tape storage, look at what's available, look at the technology, look at the speed, look at the storage capacity. Those are the two main things. How much can you store and how fast and for how much money? What I will tell you is that these days, backup storage is very often done either through some form of NAS, or there's also SANs, storage area networks. There's cloud-based solutions. Many people will just simply take an external SATA drive and they'll just copy to that. Okay, there's a lot of different storage options, and most of today's operating systems will support a variety of different backup storage. Now, the reason I say that I wanted to call this section more of high availability is this is not about backup, but about keeping your data, sound. And I want to talk to you about something called RAID. And the idea here is, well, hard drives do break, right? We've already said, boom, these things can blow up. They can actually crash. It's actually called a hard drive crash. The motor can crash. You can lose a bearing, and the arms will suddenly go and scrape the drives and destroy them. So RAID is an idea where we take, and just take a look here. What does it look like I have on the screen? Looks like I have a bunch of hard drives, right? Well, guess what? That's what it is. It's just a bunch of hard disks. But with RAID, what we can do is take this bunch of hard disks, and by the way, RAID stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. And although they are physically, in this illustration here, 4 different disks, logically, we look at it as one piece of storage. Okay, we take that bunch of disks, and we have them all work together to be one logical piece of storage.